Welcome in, everybody. This is Dusk, and we are getting started with D&D from the DM's perspective. We are rejoining combat with our players, and we're going to get going.
They have it in for 5e. But it's
All right.
a recognized document.
Unpause the game, and we will return. So, we left off in the middle of a combat. Sorry if I seem scattered. I am in the process of trying to negate overheating. I took a dab a little too hard and am now drenched in sweat and rather disoriented. All right. We were in the middle of a combat. I need
Better than
to...
garlic sweat.
No, pot sweats are, and from hacking and having an asthma attack, because it's really the asthma attack that sets off, and the nerve condition, and the pain that sets it all off.
Just to throw out an idea, if we wanted to, like, Ed could have been, like, cleaning the town and then had one of those, like, cleaning robot Wall-E moments of, like, slowly following the party, cleaning up messes, and happens to be in the town that we're in now, but the zombies don't really care about him because he's a construct. And it's just casually cleaning zombie goop and gunk.
I already have I already have a path planned that I planned when he went missing. So, as much as your idea is funny, I think I'm going to go with what I built already because he hasn't been in the town, and it really does make a difference.
Okay.
Like, him just being in the town randomly would not be conducive, nor would it have actually worked with what's going on in the town. Town has a plague going on. It would very obviously pull his character out of whatever trance he may have happened to be in, unless it was spell-oriented based off of what you were just describing. Based off of the interactions of NPCs in this town, what you're describing wouldn't have worked. He can't be in the town you guys are in with what's going on and just be oblivious. It would be really hard to be just oblivious.
I don't see Sundini connected to the game.
Oh, because I tried earlier. I was like, I'm registered for it. I was like, oh, I'm not
The server's been up all day. I brought the server up before I went to work, yeah.
Yeah, it's asking me for a password. Hold on, I'll try it. Might have to recreate something.
Shouldn't be asking for a password.
Shouldn't be asking for any passwords.
I'm thinking it's just because I use the pop-out thing, and it might just be being all fucky.
I mean, when you log in, you have your name, and there's a space and put in a password, but all our passwords are just blank.
Oh, I know, but it's saying literally it's asking if I were the. But I'll just give it a
Well, if you're still having problems, throw up a screen share on Discord and I'll take a look.
Okay, here we go.
And I guess the plan is to stuff Lisa and
My old pop hose is being weird.
Yeah, and so Lisa is going to... I'm going to NPC... do
NPC.
his... the rest of combat for Lisa, and then Lisa will be transitioning to being hiding in the bag of holding for the remainder of the session. This was predetermined by me and Z in regards to the wedding that he is attending.
Okay.
is he officiating or attending?
He is technically neither. He's groomsman, from what I understand.
Oh, I see.
He is not certified to officiate, from what I understand.
Oh, I thought he had his...
Not that I'm aware of. When I asked him about it a year and a half ago, he didn't. He told me he was not, but that could have changed.
He might not have renewed his certification.
I know at one point in time he was a licensed, ordained
He was an ordained minister, yeah.
minister of one or another perspective.
Oh yeah. Did you get Dog Shark all caught up?
Dog Shark will be getting caught up after we complete this combat. So, no, I do not want to exit. What are you doing? I just want to change the viewpoint so that my stream can see things. All right, stream is live. You guys are live. I need a combat window. All right, combat window is up. We left off at the top of a round, which means Al Gore starts things off today.
Combat tracker shows statuses.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
That is part of one of the mods I added when I moved everything over to a nicer drive. I need to go hunt down a slightly bigger RAM card for this computer. Throw in a scorching ray. Okay.
You're still concentrating on that ice storm or the sleet storm.
Yeah, because they're still prone.
Yes, because
Might
it's
still be enemies in there.
it still exists.
Advantage.
And he's behind cover.
Yes, I think so, right? So give me advantage.
What do you get advantage? What are you thinking you are gaining advantage for?
Oh no, never mind. I'll reroll. That was only for melee attacks. So. For prone.
Yeah. And your other roll was a 13.
I should say
Specifically, if someone is
So
prone,
you
that
hit
gives
anyway.
disadvantage.
You hit non-critical.
Okay. We're gonna have to reroll that damage because it thinks.
Did that roll as critical?
I think so.
Doesn't say that it rolled as critical.
Oh no! I hit the wrong button.
Ah. There we go. And you have nothing targeted, so I heard what you were doing. I did not see. There it is.
Untargeted.
There it is.
Probably when I was pinging.
Why? Why? What update broke this bullshit so I can't apply this to... What the heck is going on? My end of things is not behaving appropriately. Give me 1 second to refresh.
Roll 18d1 so it automatically does 18 damage to the target. 26.
There we go. Now it'll allow me to actually apply damage. Great. Thus. 5. Where are you? You are that one. Dead pile of mush. Anything further, or is that your round?
Hold on.
Oh, you got more. All right. Don't forget to target your thing, but you hit.
Should be targeted.
I see it.
It better be. Wow. 2 ones. That's crazy.
That sucked.
That is that's
Unfortunate. That hits again. Once again, 2 ones.
Oh my god.
You're just having a day.
Yeah.
Your dice are behaving like my brain was at work. I almost had some major problems at work today. I sent some stuff up into the air that was wrong a couple of times, and it was a thing. All right. Is that the end of your scorching ray?
Yeah, it's gonna move on top of
Jump onto the counter.
the.
Jump up onto the counter.
Yeah.
Druten, you're up.
Okay, well, we still got the one enemy right next to me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We only did 4 damage to him, so it's really tragic. I could have upcasted the spell and do more damage, but I'm pretty sure it would roll another 1, so.
Alright, then let's play with acid.
Playing with acid makes you see funny things. You hit.
Oh, that's only 12 hits. Okay.
Whoa.
I rolled higher on my damage than mine to hit.
It is still up. You have knocked a few limbs off of the... You've ripped a few limbs off of, I should say. That hits.
I like to imagine.
You might be surprised, but that 10 hits.
Wow, really? That's
Hey, I continued the trend. Higher damage than to hit.
That blows my mind. Oh my god.
That is
Foundry's just
improbable.
is trolling us today. I just think Foundry's trolling us today.
Yeah, they were like, here's all
You
this
know,
high
you guys have been
damage.
doing so well.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
I haven't been downed yet
This
Wow.
is
Wow, okay.
this is where things are going to get fun.
recently.
So
And
that
with how many
archer attack,
times
I
Mug
rolled
is
it.
actually intentionally engaged in combat, I'm surprised he's not dead.
I mean, hey.
With that archer attack,
we
I
still
rolled
have
the
the
absolute
werewolves outside.
minimum on the d20 that I could roll and still hit, because that was a
Let's-
2 on the d20, and I got a maximum damage.
I mean, hey, you know.
All right,
let's not
so,
forget that there's 2,
At this point in time, I need everybody to please roll a brain's doing the 3-5 thing. Perception, please.
we have. The werewolves finally gotten in.
Wow, I rolled a 4.
Alright, boys. I'm ready for my.
Even at advantage, that's kind of crappy.
my 0. Oh, not 0.
Wow, we are rocking a hard to notice anything. You guys are really engaged in combat.
Hey,
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
pretty good about
getting you're engaged in combat. Druten, you hear some muffled thumping from the floors above you. Make your assumptions therein which.
Sorry, Druten here's a who?
Thumping beat.
You know what?
A thumping above your head.
For having a
Dr.
negative
Seuss
1,
joke. I
feel
couldn't help it.
pretty-
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
pretty good.
We need to make characters based off of Dr. Seuss characters and give them actual D&D powers to do it.
I have a Dr. Seuss TTRPG rule set and game module. Tell me where, when, and how many players.
Right.
It's keep in mind it's meant for 8-year-olds.
We can change that.
You could change
I
that.
mean, we can totally change that. This would be a tiny this would be something like one of your characters or an NPC gets your characters playing a game inside the game. We're going to game inside the game. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Your characters
You know
will be
what?
playing
You-
characters.
you know,
It'll be
you-
like
you-
Tiny Tina's Bunkers and Badasses in Borderlands.
I'd love to be able to
We
play
could,
the actual tabletop they released for that.
I
you have to do
have
for that
looked
is
at
just
it
make us a
and I cannot justify the money. It doesn't look worth the money.
We'll just
Okay, that being
Playing the
said,
Lorax sounds like a lot of fun.
I mean, all
Bringing
we
in
have
the
to do is
Grinch would mean-
full
the
support,
Lorax would have to be like the DM if you're really playing it that way.
Well, I mean, it's Lorax seems to also have kind of like a vow of non-violence as a balancing factor.
And the Cat in the Hat is just pure chaos.
Yeah.
This guy's just crawling, so he doesn't need a stability check.
2 people play thing 1 and thing 2. Oh,
This one needs to roll a
like I said,
dexterity
it'd be
save.
easy to do. You just do like a storybook like side quest, like an Oblivion, just like
Yeah,
It would
just
be-
just
and
like in
the dialogue-
Oblivion.
yeah,
Our dialogue would instantly go from G-rated to PG-13 plus.
yeah. Almost immediately, we start just killing people.
Right. What was the dex
Speed
check on the ice?
Ooh, good question. That's the
He asked to the guy who cast it.
Drutin's,
Yeah, that would be a Drutin
spellcasting
cast it.
ability.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm?
16.
Okay.
DC 16 on Sleep Spark, that's crazy.
That's one more than me. But he's got one more spell level than me.
He takes a step and falls flat on his face.
Well, spell level doesn't change your spell DC.
Was it not? Oh, maybe I'm thinking more of Pathfinder.
Yes. Pathfinder's takes level
Dead.
account more than that. Yeah.
Rolls.
To be fair, some of the DC checks can get crazy, and I can't see a high enough level.
Right.
Like, make a DC check of 30?
Yeah, there was some of that going on with 3-5 shenanigans.
Yeah, well, that makes sense, because that's in Space Room, so they're just like, good luck.
You stack this with this, and this together, and it says you lose.
Yeah, you lose. It's like one campaign I was in.
My fireball converted
can't
into
I-
frost.
Yeah, 100%. Well, it was
Except
like
for,
one of the.
I think with like with actual ice ball or frost ball or whatever it's called, it's like a fortitude saving throw rather than a dex saving throw,
Yeah.
and it does 2d6 less
He
damage.
crawls there.
Unfortunate.
But I have fireball in my spell book just in case.
Just in case.
I also have, as one of my third level spells,
there.
I put fly in.
Lisa. Honestly, because of where you are, Lisa is, we are going to say Lisa, because has no combat. Does the hidey stealthy in the pile of pumpkins until other things happen.
So if Smug learns that he can allow other people to fly, it's gonna be hilarious. Because
Smug, you're
if
up.
he goes if he goes into a trance or gets mind controlled and he runs around touching people, he touches them. You fly, you fly, you fly.
Well, as you're not doing that, what are you doing on your round?
That's true.
I'm waiting on you.
On
don't know what
me
you're
to do
doing.
what? It's you.
Smug comes running out of the kitchen. Guys, things out back. He's just repeating this just to make sure they know. You
Yeah, it's
really.
There's creatures.
You look around and there's only like four things left in the room.
I mean, he knows these are out here. You know, he has a burst of confidence. He's already moved, what, 5 feet? That'll put him, if he walks, he can only get to the end of the bar. But he can jump over. He'll kind of say, looks at Drute and goes, excuse, and then moves right over here on the other side of the bar.
Yep, and that's where the fold-up partition is, so you just walk under the fold-up partition.
Scoot under.
Yeah, that's the server partition right there.
And he'll stick
You can
with
actually see
Algor
it
and
if you zoom in on the map.
Yeah, he'll stick with Algor and Druten so that we can avoid him doing a fortitude saving roll for fear.
That's probably a good idea.
That would be the end of his turn. I'll click my button. Click.
Ooh, yeah.
Beautiful, yes.
Your button, that's right.
I
Al Gore,
forgot there was a button click.
you are up.
I am. You know what? I'm thinking.
To be fair, Smug did have a really, really good fear saving throw on that one, so I figure it's going to be good.
We
for
said
at
we
least
were
the rest
we
of-
were good for the combat.
Yeah, we were good for this round, for not the round, but the entire encounter.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm thinking. I'm gonna create mirror image. And I'm going to run up here
Okay.
and ready in action. If a zombie comes at me within my turn, I stab it.
Oh yeah.
That's my turn.
Druten, you are up.
Okay.
Question: given Smug's element, if he goes into the sleet storm, will he still need to make a dex saving throw when crossing into it?
Yes, because it has nothing to do with element. It has to do with dexterity.
Fair. Okay.
It has to do with the fact that the floor is icy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you
It's
might
super-
be able to argue advantage.
I
From your
would
experience?
argue advantage due to claws and
Right,
lack
okay.
of shoes,
Fair. Okay.
which we have discussed in the past about icy terrain with your character.
Yep.
So yes, you get advantage
with
at it, but you do not get to negate it, unfortunately.
Right. Fair. Okay. Just wanted to clear that one up, just in
Yep.
case.
Just in case.
Yeah. I think I'll just have a ready action to attack as soon as I can see an enemy. Because the area is heavily obscured, so I can't really see.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right.
And if I get another turn and they still haven't made it to the front, I'll just dismiss the storm.
I mean, it did save us from being on fire. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped the place from burning down, and we cut the battle in half. So we could deal with one half before dealing with the other.
you
Very useful.
think you have stopped
oh
the
man, I can't wait
place
till
from
one of us
burning
finish
down.
doing
However,
the book.
Everybody roll another perception check, as it has been around.
Here it comes.
Yeah, it's a little
Hey, I
better.
rolled a 10 on that one.
Ooh,
Alcor got it. 2.
I'll go
Yeah,
roll
go
minus
to
1.
almost was a 1. I was about to say, can't wait to get my 0.
So,
But-
Smug now is the one that only hears the thumping on the floor upstairs. However, Druten, you hear what sounds like clawed feet and snarling coming from upstairs. And you also smell smoke still.
Hmm. I tell everybody this.
They're gonna burn us from the outside. Smart werewolves.
It would appear that the second floor may be on fire.
Those sneaky werewolves.
That being said, that moves, that moves. That moves. That moves. Lisa comes out from around the corner, runs and goes diving around to the corner looking for a... Hey, Druten, you have a bag of holding on you, right?
I have a... Yes. Yes.
Great. Lisa dives into your bag of holding. Poof.
Hey, having a pocket rogue is useful.
Got that pocket, bro.
Smug, you are up.
Okay, so Smug goes. So, Drew, you say floor smell fire.
Yes, fire upstairs.
Maybe Smug try break door out.
Break door.
So Smug, he's gonna come over to this door,
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
and he's gonna attempt to kick this door open.
Okay. I believe that would be a strength check.
Hey, you want to know what? Strength. Oh,
Yeah, no.
5.
You bounce off your small foot bounces off the very heavy wooden door and it rattles.
You've got a +2 strength, Mom? Are you the strongest
Yeah.
person in the party?
I think he might be.
He's dragonkin. Come on. I
So
think
strong.
so because Smug kick that counts as attack.
Yes.
Yes.
So and Smug on his kick doesn't have 2 rounds of slash like he does with claws. So, guys, Smug just bounce off door. Try again next time.
Because I took that as an assumption to try to kick open the locked door, not to completely destroy said locked door, and as such do not treat it as an attack. If you were intending to damage the door, then that's a to hit roll, not a strength check.
Well,
the nice
Smug
thing
is
is-
willing to try and get the door open, no matter what way.
I'm letting you know there's a difference between I'm going to kick open this door and I'm attacking this door.
Mm-hmm.
At least from my connotation, there's a difference.
I have a solution here.
All right, so if that, Al Gore, what's your solution?
Right there, I point at it and I use knock.
The door
Deal
unlocks.
with the zombies inside first.
It seemed like you wanted it outside.
I mean, Smug's just like, there's fire, we have zombies, maybe find a way to get out. Before building burn.
Because I think knock actually opens the door. It doesn't just unlock it, right?
Yeah, it's like it opens.
Yeah, it like magically opens the door. So it unlocks and swings open.
Yeah.
All right, well, that gives us a chance to decide whether we want to leave or kill zombies first.
We could.
It does give you the round to individually decide how you are handling that.
I'm getting outside. See what happens.
I mean,
All
at
right.
least this way we can, if the zombies manage to follow us out, we can take care of them at the doorstep.
Yeah.
So it just opened up a nice little branch for us getting that door open.
Well, that ends my turn. So, I guess I'll look around, see what's going on. So I'll move
perception.
my 30 feet and then do a little looky. Oh, not bad. For a -1, I'm looking pretty good.
And for the record, Smug being a kobold, kobolds are typically used to moving stuff around in caves and climbing around caves, so they have that opportunity to build that strength.
Yeah,
So.
well, end my turn. I'm not sure how you end the turn, though.
All right. So you see packs of these plague wares. These they seem to be, it seems to be a plague of some form. Roving across many of the streets that you can see in your range. The guard seems to be trying to handle as much as they can, but they seem rather overwhelmed for the night.
Move away.
You also
I'll
notice
yell
that the
out,
entire roof of the inn is on fire.
Yeah, I guess I'll yell out before I return. It's way worse out here, and the roof is on fire.
I think we need some water, or should we let this motherfucker burn? Sorry.
Honestly, just let it take its course.
We
Smug
didn't
relays
start the
message.
fire.
Smug relays message to Druten. Oh wait,
I mean,
I gotta wait.
the
till
sleep
his
storm
turn.
is 20 feet tall, so that helps. A little.
I would argue that your sleet storm is confined by the confines of the room under which it was cast, which makes it 1 story tall.
Yes.
And to the extremities of the building. It does not magically expand when the ceiling starts burning away.
So all it's doing is just filling that room.
Oh, that's it.
That is my understanding of how D&D physics work. If somebody would like to argue against the way that works, I'd love to hear
that
it.
information, I'll also rage.
I mean, so yeah, when it is cast, the physical barriers lock it in. Although it would make it partway up the stairs. Although if that physical barrier is removed, would the spell expand?
I would
It's an
argue
interesting
no, because
question.
you've already cast it. And at that point, you would either require more energy
What
to
if
expand
we
it.
cave the roof in? Drew has to himself.
Then
What
you
if
see
we
a
just-
dining area shaped sleet storm just chilling there.
This is death around me.
I would argue that it cuts off at the ceiling level.
Also, what's your plan though? Are you just gonna blow up the roof?
So, anyway, Druten, I do believe it is your...
Yeah. Guess if everyone's running outside, how do I... Right? No?
If
Yeah,
click
drag.
and drag isn't working, refresh your page. There seems to be some interesting lag.
There we go.
glitching when you're
Right,
left to
because
sit
outside.
for a little bit. It seems to freeze up. I'm still working out the bugs. I am sorry.
There,
Just out of
that
curiosity, why is the building on fire?
Well,
Well, we
as
started a
nobody
fire.
knows,
Yeah, no one knows.
Yeah, we
My character is assuming that the werewolves that we saw
our
outside
very
were-
helpful wizard threw a fireball inside the dining hall, which caught the dining hall on fire.
there
Which
was
is
that.
most of the reason why I cast the sleet storm was to put the fire out. But
I'm
the
gonna
fire
blame-
One damage
upstairs-
spell negates another damage spell.
my,
'Cause
my
that's how
Fire upstairs
D&D
is
logic
weird.
works.
truly believe that it was actually the werewolves who lit it on fire.
And you're all of you are welcome to make the assumptions. If you would like
that's gonna be my
global
character
story view, that yes, the werewolves got into the attic or the living quarters and threw a bunch of candles around and
Yeah.
then left.
plot. I mean, what else are they doing in the attic, right?
I'm guessing because this one zombie is really close to the edge that I can see it, kinda.
Probably.
Okay, then I'll throw a little fireball at it.
Nice.
Wouldn't that just fizzle going through the I'm
On
just
a critical hit.
this was like, you know, I am totally allowing the hit. I am just asking a for fun D&D
Right.
logic question. You're casting fireball through a sleet storm. Hello, Professor
Yeah.
Spam. Yes, we are running our D&D campaign. It is a custom build of Ravenloft overlaid over Eberron. We are currently fighting plague zombies in a burning inn. All right. Produce flame, hits, damage, apply. Okay.
Fill up.
Still up. Quite heartily still up, in fact. Hit.
Alright, that's me.
All right. All right. Do. There. 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 Fire expands. You at this point start noticing parts of the ceiling are starting to turn black from the heat upstairs.
Go zoom.
All right, you run
You're
out
not even
into
going
the
to
night.
attack first? I'm just going to run away.
Smug can't see beyond the wall. He doesn't know what's going on.
It's like how
So
you join a party where it's crazy, the chaos, as to see like where.
Well, Smug was focused on the door, trying to get the door open before
And I was just like,
Al Gore
Nobody,
just
nobody,
go,
nobody.
"Wait, it's open now."
start chanting. The door just opens.
so you run out into the night and just leave it at that. You see much the same of the description that I gave to Al Gore. There are small bands of plague wares terrorizing the town everywhere. Though you get the feeling that they might be looking specifically for the people who are looking for their master, whoever's like, they're looking for something. You're not quite sure what yet, but it definitely looks like they are searching for something or someone.
They're searching for me. I knew it.
But that's the look you get by looking around. Is basically pandemonium and chaos from the zombie plague zombies that are coming back from recently deceased. It's almost like lycanthropy, but as zombies. It's quick turn lycanthropy, but with zombies.
So like classic horror zombie turning.
Yeah, like bit and or infected, and 20 minutes later, less than 20 minutes later, you have a fully functioning zombie. Top.
These are like super zombies too, because they got lots of hit points.
Yes, they're not your typical D&D zombies. These are plague-ware zombies.
Well, I guess I'll move ahead over here and defend.
This one is visible even to Al Gore at this point.
Yeah. If they come charging at me, I'll and in fact I'll antagonize it so it doesn't go after our boy shooting.
Intimidation fail.
Oof. I tried. It was like, ah!
You tried, and it doesn't care.
Yeah.
It in fact cares
phased.
not
The
for your
zombie-
taunting.
The zombie just ignores me.
Hey, ugly,
well,
brainless zombie that's being controlled by magic. You should listen to me instead.
yeah.
that's about the level of RP we're getting from that. Yep. Anything further?
I guess I'll just ready to send so they come out the door. I'll just stab them. That's my turn though.
All right, Druten, you're up.
Okay. Let's do it again. Pew.
Another critical hit.
Nice.
Oh,
We got all our crap rolls out of the way at the beginning.
Yeah.
I meant attack again, not crit again, but alright.
Destroy.
But whatever you say, right?
Since I'm the only one who can do damage to these things, apparently.
Apparently. You're just special. That one dead. It burns into a combusted pile of ash. Smoldering
The fireball did some
on the
magic,
edge of
okay.
the
Yes, the fireball did some damage.
It's the miniature fireball.
Yeah, it's that little
you hit.
single target fireball.
Wow, a 2 on that
Deal
one.
damage. Anything further?
And go.
You actually have to walk at least one over and then.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Oh, well, hello, Zyron poking at my stream. Enjoy watching the wonderful shenanigans that they are getting into. All right, so as you guys, as Druten makes his way out, the roof collapses in on the inn, and it kind of just thwomp into itself. And you get this big blast of cold air as all of the storm air is pushed out of the space suddenly, and then the storm materializes in a vague shape of the room within the rubble. So the rubble is now, because you haven't stopped concentrating on it, and I'm assuming.
No,
This is
there's still scary things in there.
Well, now there's not. Now there's a big
Yeah, there's
pile of burning kindling and smoldering not quite kindling anymore as it starts to freeze over the first 6 seconds. I am going to end this combat at this point.
Ooh.
Congrats, you took down almost everything. You weren't supposed to take out more than half of them before the inn started collapsing from being on fire, so congrats. You almost ruined my entire plan for this.
Don't worry.
That just means you guys are doing your jobs right. We are going to pivot. You guys just ran out into a cloudy, dark, so no moon, no stars. No street lights. There's no street lights of any sort active because this happened as the lamplighters were going out, and now the lamplighters are being chased throughout the town by the were-zombies. So, you three are going to spend your next 7 hours finding no door open to you and running into random parties of plague wares. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I figured that we can theater of the mind that instead of running a bunch of combats. Because there's an inevitable result that we're aiming for, not just going through combat after combat after combat. This isn't an XP grinder. This is a storytelling grinder.
I'm just going to say, as this goes on, I'm like, they're looking for me. I just know it.
I mean, you are a paranoid individual. I don't doubt that you think that everybody is after you in this, and they might very well be after you in this. Apparently, Z's still waiting on the wedding to start, so he's enjoying listening to this while doing so. You guys are going to basically spend the next 8 hours dodging groups of plague wares, trying to figure out what's going on, where they're going, what they're controlling, and trying to get information. I'm going to give you guys an automatic nat 20 on the gather information when we come back to you guys after we get the scarecrow caught up, and pivot a little bit towards Dog Shark and his character Wicked, who we left. Where did we leave you? We left you. Bring up the big map.
Plague Rat Town.
Yes, the other plague town. World map. So I'm not going to bring up Flame Keep directly, but I will say that I'm going to pop everybody because we're done with the map. You got I have to do the login thing. Go in and change that's great though. It's a good thing I don't need to manipulate the map. I don't know why this was supposed to be world map. There we go. World map, and I don't know why Landover became active. I want world map to be active. All right, so you were last in Flame Keep. You were cleaning up, and they got a lead, a urgent lead, and you got caught up in what you were doing because you don't sleep, and the things you just lost yourself. Give me a roll, and this is going to be character derived. Give me we're going to say within max 2d8. Minimum needs to be at least 1d6 of number of days that you get caught up in your cleaning.
So do you want a D8 or a D6?
How well, it's kind of up to you as a character, how deep you went.
Oops.
Did you go, I'm a little into it and lose a couple of days, or I'm really into it and wanted to finish all of the streets in town? All right, so
6 days.
you spend 6 days
Who's in?
I got
cleaning
it.
specifically the streets and the gutters. The streets of Flamekeep are pristine when you are done. On your 4th day, the Rainier family sends a messenger with a large bag of gold for you in payment for the deed you have done for the city. So you have 200 gold for having cleaned Flamekeep.
Okay.
So we're true.
That you can add to your inventory.
This one?
Um,
Oh, one.
outside of that, 6 days later, you come out of your trance, as it were, go looking for your compatriots to find they've left a note for you at the inn.
I was just about to ask, did they leave a note for me?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I would assume you went to look for them at the inn. And so when you show up at the inn, the innkeeper's like, your friends left like a week ago. They left you this. And he hands you a piece of paper. Because as far as I know, you guys did leave him a note, right?
Yes. When we couldn't find him, that was our only option.
I love that unanimous yes. That was great. Oh, clippable material for later. They make great quips for Instagram when I'm posting about stream.
Oh, actually, I think I probably should have asked this before. Since Ed is a construct, what are your preferred pronouns?
Yes?
Yes.
All of the above.
The
To
gender
include attack
does not
helicopter.
apply to me.
It's like I tend to think of Ed as a more masculine name, but it doesn't have to be.
Well, he's
I learned
kind of-
anything from Ed and Eddie.
He's kind of got the soul of a dead guy.
I am a meat
So
popsicle.
He has vague memories of being a man, but he's not
Lisa's
anymore?
pronoun is
Oh.
Lisa. We
So
now
he-
refer
I
to
guess he
Lisa
doesn't
as
have to,
the
'cause
Lisa.
He's not like he still has the memories of being a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I might nickname Lisa Sally since I have her in my pocket.
Ow. No, it needs to be Polly.
Polly.
Polly, not Sally.
Yes, sorry, Polly. Polly Fogger.
Okay, so they left you a message saying that they were on their way. Where did you guys end up?
Fantastic.
I don't remember.
At that
what
point, we
town.
didn't know the guy was dead, so the note would have the name of the person that we're looking for,
Yeah, we found a lead on the
and that we thought they were
shopkeeper,
supposed to be at, the name of the town.
and so
But that's all we knew at
Traylon.
that point.
So basically, you've got a 3-day horse ride to the next town.
Right.
This this timeline's going to put you after the rest of this particular leg of the quest. Hold on. Let me... Because you guys took 4 days to get there. It's been 2 more days. So we're at 6. So as you're leaving town, the night you leave Flamekeep is the night that they are on the run from the Plague Wares.
Right.
I believe you do have your horse.
Well,
No, you
I
guys
wasn't
took...
very good at riding horses anyways. I just rode a cart.
But you guys took the lightning rail, so you guys don't have horses. They rented horses.
Yeah. Basically, we left you with nothing.
So can I just fly?
Yeah, you have your wings.
That's right. You have wings.
Can I
Right.
just climb to the top of a building and jump off?
Right. You have wings.
And then the second time, I remember my wings.
It's like, wait a minute, I could just fly.
Yeah, you have a
Super
fly speed.
scarecrow.
Yeah, I don't remember how you ended up with fly.
Thanks,
You
guys,
gave me
Kate.
a cloak of
Oh, that's right. You've got the cloak.
raven wings or something.
Yes. So basically, you wrap your cloak around yourself, and it morphs your arms into wings, and the cloak, kind of like Howl's Moving Castle, kind of becomes your wings, and you become kind of a raven-like object flying through the sky. I will say that cuts you down to travel overnight, because flying is much faster than walking, and you can go as the crow flies, as it were. Also, you're a construct, so you don't have to stop for rest.
Yep.
So you just fly straight through the night as hard and fast as you can. And I will give you that you're probably exhausted. This is also how we're going to say you get past the city wall, is you just land in the city.
Makes sense.
Gets you around
There's
the
a demon.
quarantine. So, with that, I need to read some things and put us all in one spot. Let me reread the next chunk of this plot.
We don't have a Scooby-Doo montage with them running out of one door and zombies running in another door and me coming out another door.
I mean, it's more like them running through the streets, you landing on a building and getting down to the ground just after they went past, you going to the inn that they were at, finding it burned down, and then going, well, where's another inn that they might end up at? And wandering the town for like an hour until dawn. Scroll. Up.
Just-
Here we go. Wrong. That's not the right. Okay. Here we go.
Visitors, a little bit of Scooby-Doo theme song in my own ears.
So mass murders throughout town throughout the night. I am going to say that everybody, including Wick, Uh, let me see. Where are we at? Here we are. Oh, here we go. That's how this is going to happen. So now I have to go through and go fix, like, yeah, I have to go fix something in my map software because I updated the server and it broke things, but only for me. Gotta love it when the software you use only breaks it for the GM.
Yep.
Yes.
Veronica. Start with this one. Yes, I know. No, that's not what I wanted. Why can I not find the setting that I'm looking for? You changed. There it is. Crunch, 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 crunch. There we go. Refresh. Now I can still can see the town that you guys are actually seeing. Theoretically, if it loads. Oh, there is a fire monkey. Welcome in, fire monkey. I just did that. Why? Go away, stupid update. Do I have to re-sign in? So, why? If I can actually get this so I can see the map, we could actually do this. But I currently cannot see the map you guys are looking at.
All right.
I almost don't want the answer to this, but if I'd have been more paranoid and chatted with the inn and insisted that I do like ritual casting of purify food and drink for like everything they had, would that have saved the lives of the people in the inn?
Only if you had been in the inn when they made the food tonight. You weren't in the inn when they made the food.
Also,
you would have had to have done it before it was ingested and after it was made.
Now the real question is, was any of us bitten? That's my question.
192.6.
Well, the question sinks in. I'm gonna go and grab some from my throat.
Smug sat outside and ate his fish instead of the inn stew.
Well, they were out of the stew when we arrived.
Yeah. There.
conveniently out of the stew. All right. Well, I cannot see the map that everybody, including my streams, can see, and it refuses to do what it's supposed to do. Save origin. You guys have access. It's just me not having access, which is very frustrating. So, as the night progresses on, the three of you that are battling for your lives and struggling through the town against the plague-ridden and ever amassing more werewolf-like zomboid creatures, more than humanoid, as you fight your way through the town, trying to find some place to rest for the night. At some point in time in the night, you realize that the guards have started looking at you because you're out past curfew, and many of the other people are seeing you have fights with groups. That you start actually running into groups of guards that start saying that you trying to take you into custody. What is your guys' group reaction to that?
So we have a group of guards that come toward us, and
Yeah, well, no. So, as you guys are working your way through the city trying to find someplace safe, I'm sure you guys approach some guards. But at some point in time, in your wanderings, you'll just be walking past groups of guards. And more than once this will happen. But I want your at least initial reaction to the first time a group of guards that you're walking past who look to have just finished an engagement with a group of wares calls out to you and tries to stop you as if, to enforce curfew, doing their jobs.
oh, sure. So if they call out to try to stop us, at least Druten would stop, and I would encourage everyone else to stop as well and look at the guards and be like, oh, thank goodness, our inn burned down as it was being attacked by these plague zombies. We killed the ones around it, and we've been fighting, trying to find anywhere safe to rest. Do you know of anywhere that is still standing?
So they're not receptive to any of that. You're out past curfew. It's the middle of the thing. Their option is trying to take your weapons at first. If you guys resist, they may be willing to let you keep them. In all of my attempts to try to do this, I closed my story window again.
This town is under siege from within. We need our equipment to protect ourselves.
Our job is to provide the protection for they are 100% the no civilians in this town should be creating combat. Period. That's how the town guard works around here. Weapons are to be sheathed while you're in town. That's the rules in this city. It's the rules in most cities, as you would well know. And as such, they are very strictly enforcing the weapons stay sheathed. We'll take you to the station house, where they'll house you like, the people breaking the law you are. So no defense of yourself should be necessary unless you are planning on attacking me and my men, says the commander of this group.
We would never
They
attack a guard.
are all at level 10 heightened bullshit. No bullshit. One thing out of line means a drawn sword and their most aggressive things because they've had a night.
Right.
This is what you are
All had a
reading just by having this interaction.
Do any of you need healing?
None of them will attest to any of their own statuses to you. But the group that escorts you through the town, and Dog Shark, you will Wicked will have a similar reaction the minute he's found out of curfew. He will be gathered up and taken to basically the district house where all post-curfew and or displaced individuals are being shuttled by the guards tonight.
Oh man, I was gonna join one of the groups of wares.
What?
I was just gonna join one of the groups, just following them where they were going.
The werewolves. Like, yeah.
I
that seems
The
cool.
zomwares, yeah.
They seem pretty chill.
You mean the things that will attack any moving thing that isn't one of them, which includes you?
Oh, okay. I thought they were only going to living things.
Yeah, no, it's not about the living, it's about the moving. Yeah.
It's like, wow, these guys are really chill when you're dead.
Right.
In
Okay,
that case,
so
I'll just stand there.
upon reaching the doors to said station house, you are given the unconditional non-option of relinquishing your weapons.
Ooh.
You are told very vehemently you are not prisoners, but we are storing everybody's weaponry, and in order to make the housing a safe and congenial place due to high tensions all around, is what the commander at the door states, and holds out his hands along with his compatriots next to him for your weapons as you reach the door.
Ooh.
You are
This is
not
gonna
given the
help.
opportunity to be able to turn and walk away because the guys walking to you have created a walking you in have created a guard-like barricade at the bottom of the stairs to the building.
Okay, so my question is, how is my character going to react to this?
I don't know. How's your character going to react to this? You've got a sword that you
I
don't
don't
really
like
want to
it,
part
though.
with.
Yeah, I don't want to part with my sword.
Hi there, Cursey boy. Let's see what you do.
Well, let's find out.
I have been waiting for this part in this particular story arc just to see what happens, because I am...
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a fail.
I would assume that's a fail. It's less than I think the normal on that sword is it's a make or break 15, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fail. So
We'll
nobody's forcibly taking it from you. Nobody has attacked you.
Yeah,
They
I just like-
have, however, made it very clear you're not allowed to go somewhere else, and they really, really want that weapon off of you before you walk in that door.
Yeah, I'm just not going to walk in and be like, no! It's I!
Okay, what's the rest of the party's reaction to Al Gore doing this? Because this is the first time you've
I
seen
start
me
fucking going full
the
gold on-
over the top. I am owned by this sword behavior.
Yes, Al Gore. You don't need a sword. Sure, it's a shiny sword, and we'll get it back. But you're more dangerous without the sword.
No. It's mine.
I'm gonna let this RP play out. The guards all have their hands on their weapons and are on edge, but they're letting you handle this, Druten.
My hand on my sword, so that's fair.
So Druten, they are respectfully letting you, obviously the compatriot of this problem, try to handle this before it gets out of hand. However, if steel is drawn, the guards will react.
Oh yeah.
I will let the RP continue.
Sure. So, what's going on here? Like, are you scared that the guards are going to attack us?
No, they're gonna take it away from me.
They're gonna hold it and then give it back to us when we leave in the morning.
No, they want it for
Not a big
themselves.
deal.
They're just greedy.
It's the sword. They all have their own swords.
Or like take like a few steps back. Like I'm guarding myself.
Am I allowed to draw conclusions that this is strange behavior and maybe there's
I would
compulsion
assume so.
involved?
Oh,
Because this seems a little more than the standard chaos.
I would give
Yeah.
you that you could definitely roll a perception at advantage on your friend, and anything over a 10 would give you that kind of impression. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have the vibe that something's wrong with your friend. This is not his normal bullshit.
Yeah, like my eyes are like all black.
I would say they have a pulsing red hue to them.
Ooh, close to you. I like it.
Black just
Too
seems
red.
too demonic or
It's true. That's
supernatural for me.
Well, too much on those. I like it.
Okay, so let's all breathe for a moment. Let's see now. I think you're the one with calm emotions. Can you cast that on yourself?
And
I don't have emotions.
our viewers remind everybody to hydrate or dihydrate.
That's what I'm doing right now. But I'm using some medicinal tea.
Smug just sits there and goes, Smug don't have weapons. Smug just have claw.
It's one of those. I guess I have a sling.
I'm just like, I'd have been cool though taking my gun, but as soon as that sword came in play, basically I make it very clear if anybody steps near me, I'm gonna tackle them.
Smug looks at one of the guards. Fish. Shoving a steak of fish in their face.
Delicious fish.
He's out of cooked fish. All he has left is raw.
Oh, shame.
He ate all. He did. I think it was for. I think the 3 days we were wandering around town. I ran a
Yeah, you probably ate all that.
3D2 or no. It was like a. No, it was like 3 steaks per day.
Yeah.
Because Smug ate a lot of fish.
Oh, of course.
He did a 3D2 cook first raw. He ate all of his cooked fish in a single day.
All right, I think something more chaotic than normal is happening. Give me a minute. I'm gonna cast detect magic. So
I don't remember. Does the cursed item actually show up as magical?
I mean, probably the sword,
I think the sword actually does show up as magical.
but it's just a magical weapon.
But from that perspective, it just looks like a magical sword. It would have a black aura in that particular case.
and then trying to see if there's any magical effects on Al Gore. I know Al Gore's a spellcaster and thus would have magical effects, and we have items and things, but trying to parse through all of that to see if there's anything else going on.
Yeah. seeing I truly lost him. Has Algor finally just lost his mind?
Because if the compulsion is a magical effect that I can find, then I can use Dispel Magic on it.
But it's not going to be.
Probably not.
I can tell you it's not, but that your character doesn't know that.
Doesn't know that yet. Yes.
At this point, I'm gonna just. My character's gonna run away and scream it out. It's mine! It's mine!
All right,
So
I'm
you
gonna
cast
give
a
up
spell.
trying to actually see the map that you guys are, because
They're trying to
that's
take it
not
away
gonna
from
work
you.
for me. That being said, I know that is going to be the next map that I want. It's not visible, so I need to see that there. All right, I'll go over here. So you try to run.
Oh yeah. I'm like,
You
Can I
try to run. Did I not populate that map? Fuck, I didn't populate that map. I'll have to deal with that.
Calmly, as Algor's running away, it's like, Algor, this is not the smart decision.
I'm just screaming
We
out.
should continue the dialogue.
It's mine!
Of course the sword is yours.
So
No
you
one's
get as
trying
far as
to-
the bottom of the stairs, and you find yourself barricaded by soldiers with tower shields and pikes. They just phalanx and prevent you from passing. You bounce off their shield as you try to run. Your options are jump over the side of the stairs to keep running, or stop and listen to your friend.
100%. I'm running. I'm jumping over the stairs.
Give me an athletics roll, please.
I'm here for it.
Or either athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
Boy, this would be acrobatic.
You clumsily vault yourself off the side of
Which is
the
fair, 'cause
stairs,
I'm kind of
landing 10
Algor's-
feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Algor's holding the sword, right?
I would,
Oh,
I
I'm
believe
not
so,
pulling it
yeah.
out. I'm just holding on to it, like.
Not drawn,
Okay.
but he's
You
holding the
haven't drawn.
scabbard in his hand and going, "It's
Yeah.
mine."
Yeah.
Okay, so theater of the mind, because all you guys have is a
Right.
city layout, and I haven't even pinpointed where you are. You are in this city. You are at basically the guard central spot, which is kind of in the center-ish, but because I can't actually pull that up, it makes it quite hard. What I can do is I can be like, I can't even put a pin, but they would have actually probably brought you to the school, which is the U-shaped building right around the corner from where your inn was, behind the keep. And they would be keeping people in the schoolhouse because it's one of the biggest buildings they have access to, and the government can just the Lord can just be like, this is what's going to happen. Oh, and wait, this is Flame Keep, not why is Flame Keep? It should be this one. No wonder I was having problems. God damn it. It helps if I actually make the town you're in the active town.
That does help.
Yeah.
That really does help. So,
You're like,
well, no, and it also goes to show it shows me that I wasn't doing something wrong with my programming earlier. So I'm checking buildings real quick and finding where you guys are going to be. Hey, look, building types. That's far more useful than just that. Because our next piece of plot gets thick. Hey,
Ooh,
the plot is thickening.
it's thickening.
Like a good roux, the plot is thickening. Sorry. That was a bad cooking pun. T.
School for children. Thank you. That is important to know. There's a few schools. Exactly 3.
I'm just skimming my notes real quick so that I get the next sections right. Okay. So, double checking to make sure everything lines up. That's what I need.
I'm under the perspective of
Sorry, it's taking me a second to reread some stuff.
over Scarecrow is probably like, huh. Oh, Wicked's probably like, what the heck?
Oh, I'm already in the room, like just waiting for you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, you're just like, any minute now they'll be here. Hear some scuffling, yelling, it's mine! My favorite perspective is always Vic's perspective in these situations.
While Smug is still standing at the top of the stairs with a fish steak in the face of the guard saying, "Fish?"
Guys, this is already normalized for you. You're like, yeah, this is normal.
Yep.
He does this every so often.
Smug's just
Okay,
grinning
so
like,
I am
"Have
missing a
fun
map, but I'll deal with it.
Have fun with Grudu, guys. Have fun with Grudu."
I'm missing a map, but I'll make do. Why is the... Because that's that. We're going to use that as this spot.
Or he's just sitting there, Algor funny.
Okay.
Have fun.
Yeah.
So now I have to find...
Algor
This
clown,
one,
be funny.
This is the act, guys.
I want an orange building.
In the meantime, the guards are just looking
Here.
at Smug like, this isn't funny.
Great distress.
This building right here is actually a dilapidated, abandoned holy building. Specifically, it's, and I will have to put you and some characters in this in 1 second.
The Temple of Malar.
Yeah. We're going to,
Although that thing it makes up god names, right?
no, it does not. Those are DnD 3, 5e deity based. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Neat.
Only deity Smug knows is Bahamut. In Anti-Tiamat.
An old anti-team. everybody from your realm is like sweating.
Mhm.
Why is this not functioning the way it's supposed to? This map is
Because we
not
have no character tokens on the map.
No, it hasn't. That is not what is not functioning.
I see
I am
shades
having-
of black.
I'm
Any more
having
black?
You see shades? I just see darkness.
I'm having problems turning on and off objects in the room, and that's
Whoa.
making it hard for me to like even see the map for you guys to for me to put tokens on. I'd love to put you guys' tokens on the map, but the map is being not map-like for me.
That's it. My character.
Did you make it the active map?
Yes, I have made it the active map. No, it's the interactables on the map had frozen out because of my connection.
Maybe the ready-made server is had enough of our bullshit.
No, I just have to remember to refresh when I'm bouncing through
It's like,
9 pages. We're going
the
to
wizard's
turn
gone
off
crazy
the
again.
roof.
I'm throwing
We're
in the
going to
towel.
light that fire. Oh, that's cool. Make it a ritual. I can make it an altar. That's a sword in the stone. The broken sword on the stone.
Merlin said, "Nobody gets this sword." Shatters it.
It's when Smug becomes King Arthur.
No, cut to 20 years in the future. You
Why?
got Smug in a cave like Dragonheart.
Why did that just suddenly change to night? I had it set to day. Okay. It's because time progressed and it did its thing. Okay.
Eventually, Smug became self-aware and evolved into a mighty frost
Now I
dragon.
need to drop characters in.
Yeah. He knows he's part of a tabletop game.
Mhm.
The way we put it probably be like, there's a tall man.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh. Whoa.
Damn it. Did too many things and borked my side. It's just the GM side that's requiring refreshes because of borking.
Okay.
It might
It's
be
not
the
your guys.
GPU on the server.
GPU has nothing to do with it because it's not running any graphics. Graphics are all handled on my machine. It is a headless server. It has no graphics processor. It doesn't use a graphics processor to provide this. Your guys' graphics processors are doing all of this.
The CPU still got to provide the information.
CPU, not GPU. You said GPU. Graphics
Well, yeah.
processing unit is not the same thing as a CPU.
I said that in mind with there no being GPU.
No, it has both a GPU and a CPU, and it's got a pretty decent i7 in it. So it's not having process. It's having RAM issues.
For some reason, I'm still outside where the stream is showing inside.
You should be seeing inside. I am working on...
Where's the stairs?
Because you guys are not inside yet. You guys are outside. And the stream is showing both inside and outside because Wick is inside. I am in the process of trying to get at least a couple of town bodies put in to deal with this. So, do you guys have lag spike? That's woof. Hard lag spike. My computer is having extra issues today. My Chrome just crashed.
No.
Oh no.
That's okay. It's not hard for me to jump back in.
Hey, look, everybody, we're now on a table.
Yippee!
Oh, both of my Chrome windows crashed.
Nobody said Google was perfect.
Oh, boy, golly, they got a lot of money.
Do, 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 do. All right. I had to relog in, but other than that, that should bring.
You clear your browser cache regularly?
Yep. No, I'm running a rather outdated processor, and as such, trying to run the stream plus access everything, it puts quite a load on my personal 6-core CPU.
What chipset are you running right now?
I'm on a R6 3600. I'm
Okay, I was gonna say,
up.
'cause if you-
I'm in the process of. I have a machine showing up in 2 weeks with a R756 that's and a graphics card that's 10 years newer than the one in my machine. I have a second generation Ryzen chip.
I was gonna say if you had an LGA 1151, I have an i9 9900K. That all you would need is.
I
a,
don't.
liquid cooler
I
part.
don't use Intel.
Yeah, I know.
I am AMD all the way. All right, I need townies, and now I need to finish putting soldiers out. No, come August, I will have a new machine. I just put in a lease to own on a $3,300 machine.
Nice.
That I am just waiting on having built. It's like $200 a paycheck, so it's not horrible.
Who are you going through?
I'd have to look it up. My brain has spaced it. He's not in the middle of this yet. We want guards. There. Guards. Because town guards versus soldiers. And then we're just going to throw some people in here. Because this is how we populate a map. guard here, a pirate there, a soldier here, a soldier there, soldier here.
Bahamut on a shrine.
Performer. A few nobles. All right. So, now you have a visual representation of what we were just talking about. This is the goings on. Are we progressing the, and you decided that you were going to continue to force your way through these two guards, I'm assuming. Sundini, show me your path of egress, please.
I what?
Your escape route. How do you escape this? This is where we were with you ran down the stairs. You guys were in here.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a step backwards, and you're brought in here and you're asked to relinquish your weapons, which you can see that they're tagging with everybody's name and putting on racks right back here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna adjust a couple of things. I think that's everything. Did I miss any of them? Yeah. Okay. That should be adequate. That is what you've got.
Right.
So, that is what I described as the phalanx of soldiers with a couple of guards.
Yeah.
So, there's your scene. Show me where what are we doing with this?
Alright, so from what I understand, I have to run out and be like, oh my god, and then I see the guys there. The idea is that to jump away
Okay.
from their reach, like
Yep.
get in between somehow.
I see
I
where
don't
you're
care if I
heading
get
with
hit.
that.
I just
All right.
care about getting out.
With your already produced acrobatics check, I will
Yeah.
give you that you dive for the hull, and you make it through there. You have stumbled to being on your hands and knees right here
Okay.
at that point, and
Okay,
must. Oh, it's gonna do the thing. Give me 1 second. I have to do
Yeah.
a thing that allows me to do the thing. But I have
On
a
my
special
hands and
button
knees.
that allows me to move you through walls.
Yeah. So I'm prone.
So you're
Right.
prone.
Okay.
Status
I would say I'd probably
effect.
take the run action, so like
prone.
60. So we're talking like I ran about this much, jumped over here. It uses up probably 30 being a jump.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use half of that, so I'll have like 15 feet, and I'm gonna just run into the darkness. I don't care if they attack me.
You pull yourself up and just scramble into the darkness.
Yeah,
All right.
I tried it.
Okay, so you're
They-
going
they
out
attack
on
me.
your own
That's-
into Plague Land during a siege.
Yeah.
Crazy boy. All right. I love the way you're playing this out, by the way. Thank you for putting up with me building a map so that you could deal with this.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, guys. What's your guys? Everybody else. So, first off, Wick, you're going to hear your compatriots at this point. That was loud. So you heard them from the fire pit where you're standing, where I threw you. You're in the cathedral already. So, what's your initial reaction to hearing your friends having that argument at the front door?
Stand a bit closer.
You're like, what's going on? Got a little peek.
And then you witness Al Gore kind of go crazy and run out the door, which leads us to Druten and Smug. What are your guys' reaction to him losing it with you and bolting?
I'll get Smug's reaction that I described earlier out of the way. Smug's just sending there. Smug go, me no have weapon, but Smug have fish, and lifts up a steak of fish to the guards. Want some?
The guards look at you quizzically, give you kind of this that's adorable smile, and wave you on past, or say you're free to enter the fires that way if you want to cook that.
Ooh, Smug no have cook fish in days. Okay.
And so, yeah, you're pointed in the direction of that. And as we know, Smug is led by his stomach, Druten. A party conscience.
Conscience, our morality.
The elephant that wishes it was a cricket.
So very loud, dramatic sigh.
Oh,
I don't know what to do with him.
Slow gremlin running it.
do you
I
go?
can't believe he got past the guards.
Smug standing there. This is just normal to him.
Yeah.
This may be the death of Al Gore.
It could be.
You've ventured alone into the unknown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to roll some percentile to see if you survive this.
Let's see what happens.
I guess we'll track Al Gore down in the morning.
Smug think best. Smug no won't get hurt.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go on in, relinquishing your weapons.
Yeah, I think the only weapon I have is a sling, so I hand over my
All
sling.
right.
And I don't think the guards want to cut off Smug's claws. So.
No, the natural weapons are not a issue here. They really just want, the sword-like ones.
Yeah, I did not equip Smug with any physical weapons. I think the closest thing he has is his snowshoes or a torch.
So Kangren, who after about an hour of you guys being in there, I'll get to Al Gore and the shenanigans here in a minute. Just bear with me on that. First, we're going to deal with some of the story here. Kangren comes and finds you about an hour after you guys get settled in to a corner of the decrepit crypt. After hearing that you were here, and the bewildering stories of adventurers taking on bouts of plague wares before they turned themselves in for breaking curfew, which is, of course, the tales that the guards were telling. This is relayed to you by Kangren when he walks up to you guys. I thought it might be you guys. The stories of adventurers turning themselves in after slaying many of our turned townsmen.
Yep, Smug did thing.
And there we go. There's where I'm supposed to be. Finding where I'm supposed to be in this. I need to really print my my storyline. Next paragraph.
So Ed
So
is outside. What was watching the shenanigans?
Ed's inside.
Oh, Ed's inside. Okay.
You guys are
over in-
inside. Kangren finds all three of you near the fire.
All right.
An
so
hour
we've
later.
reunited with Ed.
And goes, I thought it might have been you guys that the stories and the guards were telling me of interesting adventurers having killed many of the what we are calling plague wearers, because they are not like the zombies we fought before in that alley. None of the dead are coming back. None of the attacked are turned. These are different. 0 reports of killed by the plague of coming back to life, like the plague zombies. However, some of them, many of the people who have been bitten or scratched are getting sick. And as such, we fear they may turn. They're being sheltered in a different building that has our priests looking over them and trying to take care of them as best as they can. Do you guys have anything else that you know or recommend we do? You seem to be knowledgeable in these matters as you were running rampant in my streets after curfew.
The inn that we were at, it seems that the stew that was being created had somehow gotten poisoned, and everyone that had eaten it turned into these zombie creatures. One of them that was in the process of, but hadn't finished turning, I cast Lesser Restoration to try and cure them, and instead it killed them before they turned. Which is slightly preferable, but not preferred.
All of that goes over Kangan's head because he's a soldier. Right. Magic, mumbo jumbo, something made it worse. That's what he heard. Just so that you understand that. I hear where you're going. That's Kangan's actual look. That's the look that you get halfway through what you were saying, is that glazed over, I understand nothing that you just said. He's a non-magic. Yeah.
And my friend, or traveling companion, seems to have been possessed by his own sword and ran off into the night.
That sounds unfortunate for your companion. There's not much we can do for him. We have our hands full.
That's understandable.
I suggest that you stay here. It seems that you have a target on your heads. From everything that I can tell, not only have the attacks congregated around here in the last hour and a half, but all of the sightings seem to trail your passage through the town tonight. Could anybody be after you? I only ask because not only is it you, but your friend who has gone missing and or slain, I fear to say. Friends, plural. The ladies.
Wait. Alon is dead?
Whole thing happened last. That happened last.
I thought Alon was
Season.
missing. I didn't know she was dead.
Missing or perhaps dead, is what he said. Because
gotcha.
there was a large attack and there was blood and you couldn't tell. It was that whole.
Right.
She could be dead. Her friend could be dead. Both of them could be dead. Both of them could be alive. You don't know. It's Schrodinger's Elan.
I guess we better let her expert wizard of a father open that box.
Her grandfather?
Grandfather, yes. Grandfather. Grandfather might be able to open the box and get the good result.
So, at any rate, to Kangan's query of, could there be somebody after you or your party, or the information at which you guys are holding?
It's possible.
You seem to be the unfortunate target of this rampant evening.
I don't think we want to tell him specifically about the masks.
I mean, you could just say that I thought I was a target. Do you want to cover
I mean, they all know you're paranoid.
So I'll tell him the story about how we found a magic artifact in a spider cave den, and then as we left, we got attacked by these groups of people and give them the descriptions of each of them, and that they had stolen the artifact. And that ever since then, I don't know, it kind of felt like maybe they were still hunting us, even though they let us live. So that's a possibility.
You get some serious XP points for that one, mister. I had discounted you actually making any connection to that spot. And now I have to, give you, XP for that. It's actually written in here that I have to give you XP if you make that connection there. I'm going to see if you can make it go further and figure out which one of that group, if you even remember the names of that group. You should have it in your notes somewhere.
Yeah, I have it in my notes somewhere.
And one of them, based on your knowledge from that you got after that attack, would have given you at least some information about enough of them that you might actually have an idea. All right. So after your interaction with Kagan, he heavily suggests that you stay here under the wonderful protection of his soldiers and guards. He apologizes for the state of the affairs and flags somebody over to make sure that you are fed. It is low quality soldier food, but it's food. It's a roof. And he says that his guards will be sure to keep you safe. He's not going to let the wares come and try to take you or whatever. Stomach, led by the stomach. assuming you're amenable to staying the night in the decrepit, abandoned cathedral here, he then wanders off.
Yeah, so the description of the people is we got a human female, human male, evil looking cleric, walking shadow, psychotic looking elf, deadly looking noble, and an ogre. And then we have the names Shar the Cold, Revis, Phantasm, Malcor, and I have Phantasm again, so that's wrong.
Yeah, I'll have to triple check what I gave you originally, because that's
Maybe that was supposed to be Phantom.
should be a total of 7 names. It is not Phantom, it is Phantasm.
Okay.
You
Phantasm.
should have Malcor, Phantasm, Revis, and Shar as the names that you should have.
Yeah.
The other 2 you don't have names for.
Oh, okay.
The other three you don't have names for, because you haven't met any of them yet. You got attacked by a group of 4, and that was Malcor, Phantasm, Revis, and Shar the Cold. Out of those, based on your intuition, you would have to guess that either that it would have, if it was somebody from that group, your bet would be on Malcor, who was the spellcasty looking one.
Walking shadow?
No, that's
Or the psychotic
Phantasm.
looking elf?
Where's
or
the
deadly
descriptions?
looking noble?
It was the deadly looking noble is Shar. The psychotic elf was Revis, and the cleric is the necromantic cleric is Malcor, but your money would be on necromantic cleric.
Oh, yes, with the undead stuff going on.
Which would be Malcor. Just so that to put names, reference points, and whatnot to your notes, because that was over a year ago. We're going to play that refresher game of you had a whole conversation with Shalaris about these people. It's a group of people employed by somebody that's out to do the opposite of what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
They want to bring about, evil apocalypse using the masks.
Yeah, something about you get them all together and you can
Something really bad
release
happens.
the thing that they're hiding.
Yep. So
Zoth, was it?
yes.
Yeah.
So you've spent a bit of time putting all of that together and be like, this might be. Which kind of puts an idea into your head as to what's going on with the plague and gives you a better idea on how to fight them, most likely. I would.
Your stream scene changed.
What?
Your stream scene changed.
It did.
Yeah.
No, that was. I must have hit something that hotkeyed it. That's weird. All right, I need. this. I wish that
I wanna go hang
Foundry
out with the
allowed
fire with everybody else.
me to do multi-point. Where do these things show up?
You have to move your between the two guards on the corner. Kind of got to step through them to be able to move. Yeah.
Yeah. And Algar can just go hang out in the rain and cool off.
All right. So before we move a few more hours later in the evening, Al Gore, how long and far do you run?
Well, I'm gonna say a good distance until I don't hear anybody.
Well, if you're going until you don't hear anybody, you're going to run until you hit the wall of the town because there's screaming going on everywhere.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna keep running because I'm just gonna think they're coming for my.
So you're going to live in a land of paranoia all night. Do you ever, in your crazed state, you're in no combat, run, hide, correct? Is that an appropriate assumption?
Yeah, unless something like gets close to me.
Because you're on your own, you're not gonna let yourself get approached by a pack of wares or whatnot.
Yeah, not in my well mind, but if they get close to me, I'm gonna be like.
Okay, so we're gonna give you that you spend the night running and finally end up collapsing. Let me find a good spot on that map for you.
From exhaustion.
From exhaustion, panic, the weather itself, just everything.
Watch the guards find him and carry him back.
My help is needed for a moment, and I'm not part of this adventure, so I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
So you end up on the north.
I will say I'm not quiet though.
Ish edge on a
If you're
manor
concerned about
house
that.
property. At the end of your night, curled up in a small grove of birch trees. Just out in the middle of it. That's where you're gonna wake up at sunrise in the morning. Is out on the north end of town, behind a manor house. So that is 100% what happens with you for the night. So unfortunately, you're going to sit out the next piece of fun. However, I need to get up and move and stretch. I suggest we all take a quick stretch break. Checking in with people. How late can we go today?
I think I can do another hour.
I'd like to take a 5-minute stretch breaks for people to 5 to 10 minutes to stretch, wait for Silver to come back, and then I can do about an hour and have a good cutting point. Yes, I think that is a good idea.
Yeah, we've got about an hour game out of our normal block anyway.
Yeah, I ate a half an hour by being late, and that was on me. Money trumps game a little bit this morning.
As a survival should trump game, to be honest.
I couldn't say no to an easy 5 hours paid, 2 of which in time and a half with a base rate of 55.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad day for what I do. So, make a couple $100, come home, play D&D and video games for the rest of the day. I'm rocking it. I'm going to get up and stretch and grab some water, and then we'll come back with the plan.
I'm going to make a sandwich.
Actually, a sandwich sounds really good.
That
There we are. We are back. All right. So, 4 hours later, middle of the night. We're talking 3:30-ish, 4 a.m. You hear a large and loud commotion outside. And I'm going to rearrange some stuff. And then dump. Oh, Al Gore, unfortunately, I'm going to stick you somewhere where you get to watch the you can still watch the shenanigans unless you are on my stream. Why can't I move you? I can move you, but I can't move you. Oh, there it goes. I'm just going to stick you here so that you can still see what's going on. If you really want to watch what's going on, you can pick up on my stream. Because that gets a much better view. Right now, we're just going to 2, 3. All right, so 4 o'clock in the morning, and you hear a large howling, snarling commotion outside. You are all awoken to it, all 3 of you inside. What are your guys' reactions? What do you guys do?
Look around for the guards.
They are all the... Oh, I need... God dang it, I just hit the wrong button. I can't pop this out. Okay.
So it's been long enough for a short rest, but not for a long rest?
Correct. Scroll. Do. So, keep in mind that none of you have weapons on you.
Except Smug.
I put my hands out and summon my scythe.
Right. It's like, it affects none of you guys. I have to... It's part of the story.
Right.
But again, it being part of the story has created this weird dichotomy where you know short Al Gore. Sorry, Al Gore, you panicked and now get to miss the 15 werewolves that are sitting out. Zombwares that are sitting outside.
Oh, fun.
Da-dump. So,
Kangren nearby?
Kengrin is in the chapel with you guys, yes.
So I
he's
rush
somewhere
to
in there.
find.
Here. He's here.
I rush to find and then go over to Kangren.
Uh-huh.
He said he's over there.
Yep.
Smug follows.
Like-
Drew.
I assumed you heard that noise.
Yeah, I heard it.
I have a feeling we would be more helpful assisting the guards than
Yeah,
hiding
I
inside.
guess it's better to let you die fighting. If we're gonna die, might as well die fighting. And he motions for you to follow him and takes you to the front and
What's the
gets you your stuff back.
That's... Oh no, the sling I only use. Never.
Right, I know.
What's the weather like outside?
Cloudy, not rainy. Cold. It's also 4 a.m., so.
Is it probably not, but is it cloudy enough to be considered a storm?
No.
Okay.
This is
So-
going to be fun to see how Smug reacts.
So, he takes you, gives you your guys' stuff back, and you then hear screaming and gurgling. And
Okay, so we have these guards that are in front of us. are they on-
except as you turn to look out the door, you see most of them keel over with giant gashes in their various parts. Dead. They are all dead from the oncoming onslaught of
It's that time again, guys.
Alright.
It is that
Yep.
time. It is fight or run time. There is a back door out of here, yells Kagan. He does inference that there is a way out. That being said, I need to read real quick. Before I
Don't throw up.
initiate a combat, I want to make sure that I read everything.
And based on
Understand.
the decision, it triggering Smug's Constitution save. This could go one of two ways.
So, you guys get the choice. Kagan, after hearing and watching all of his men die outside, you guys are left with those that are inside, which are a few people you might convince to fight with you. And like one guard, a pirate that comes forward with the fact that he's got potential weapons. 2 soldiers that are guarding this door over here. 2 that are guarding this door over here. And that's it. You've got like a guard, a pirate, the guard and soldiers at each door, the soldiers at each door, and 3 guards.
You can do this.
Yes.
So,
easy.
you see the layout? From your, give me a perception roll. People who got close to the door. Yeah, so you counted at least 10. Probably more like 12 to 14.
Okay.
Large werewolf-style plague-bearing creatures.
Oh,
Smug, you would recognize them as the things that you saw lurking outside the inn. These plague wares that Keegan has been talking about.
Saw thing before, back in. I ran other way. Mm-hmm.
Too much strawberries.
In the middle of the game. I can help you out with more strawberries later, okay? I love you.
Dwa kiddos.
Right.
And that was Druton's alternate personality in game.
Beautifully done.
I look to Ed and I'm like, is your spell hungry? Are your spells hungry?
my spell's hungry.
Isn't one of your spells like the Hunger of Haldar or whatever that creates a dark
Hadar,
area
yes.
that just devours things?
Does
He was making a bad
Yes.
pun.
I know, but the character wouldn't get that.
Yep.
Fair.
I'm aware.
And so looking at the blank face, be like, the spell's name is Hunger of Haldar or something like that, right?
You know.
Hadar. Like, Hunger of Hadar? Create a very dangerous environment right in the stairs in front of the door.
I mean, one could say we could use that as kind of to stave him off for a little bit while we retreat.
Or choke points so we kill
Yeah.
them all.
Yes.
I'll throw down my spikes.
Smug
You
be
need to cast
smug.
this now.
Alright.
So you're deciding to stand and fight. And hope reinforcements come to aid Keegan.
Yes.
I'm surprised I haven't died in my sleep.
All right, time for the preemptive roll. Hey, look at that. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be advantage, though.
Oh, but a nat. So you rolled a 20 and a 1.
Yeah, so...
But the first one's a 20, so.
Smug's ready to do a thing again. Or do you want me to re-roll that, Dusk?
You're fine with, like, if we're keeping the 26, we're keeping the 26. That's fine.
Okay.
Or it's a 1 and then
Yeah,
it's a
we'll-
real
we'll-
bad
we'll-
day. So
Yeah, let's keep the 20 because we're in a very precarious situation.
So, shouting out to the other people in the group, like if anyone has ranged weaponry,
Why am I auto-rolling advantage?
Do you have a spell
We're
or
gonna
something in?
see how many of these we can take down.
No. The setting thing?
I'm just setting. Your guys' decision to combat has created preparation needs.
You're anticipating we retreat.
The campaign anticipates you'll retreat. Keep in mind the campaign is built for 2 levels below you guys. I'm also adjusting around that, both as a GM and for character and build reasons, but it's still, you know, I'm trying to keep the theme of fear, terror, and raw emotion going. I am ramping it up a little bit. We are building the combat.
I mean, right now we're in a defensible position.
It just tickles me that the guy running around screaming is totally fine.
Right? You're fine. You curl up under an apple tree and sleep it off. I think there's going to be some reckoning to come when you meet up with your friends, but that's between you and them.
Yeah.
Alright. That's built, that's built. You guys get to go then. Alright. Now you guys can roll initiative. You guys should be able to.
Okay, on the count of 3. Open door, cast spells, do ranged attacks.
Yeah.
When you count 1, 2, and before any of you can do anything, you hear 8 solid thuds on the door.
Well, look, they're politely knocking.
Of them very politely ripping their claws, and like on the 4th one you see claws come through the door. Like, you only get 1 round of this. and then it's bye door.
I'm trying to decide if Smug knew about his breath weapon or not.
I don't know.
Because
Did
his breath
Smug know
weapon's
about
not
his
magical, it's natural.
breath weapon?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because he can spit out a cone of frost if needed. I can't remember. I forget. I don't think I ever came to do a decision on his breath weapon or not.
I don't remember.
I mean, isn't that like your race ability?
I mean, if kobolds could breathe fire, yeah. You know what? For the sake, Smug could be like, "Watch out, guys! Frost." You know what? He doesn't. Okay, he's not aware of his magic.
All right.
Even, no matter how much. But the thing is, he knows about his natural abilities, not his sorcery. So yeah, let's go with that. He knows about his breath weapon, and he's got He's got a lot of gusto right now with that nat 20 he rolled, so he's gonna,
Right.
yeah, he's got that gusto.
Oh wow, that's a small passage. That's why everybody's getting all fussy when I'm trying to move them through there. All right. There's that. With
I need to refresh real quick.
start combat. Here we go. Smug, you are up. Keegan will go back here with his guards and his soldiers to let you guys get out of the way. What are you doing, Smug?
Werewolves have already had their turn, right?
It's combat tracker is active and correct.
Okay. Smug. Okay, guy. Smug, do thing now. Smug moved forward 5 feet, and we are gonna go ahead, and Smug can be like, "Watch thing. I know I can do." Where is it? Where are you? There it is. I think. No, not it.
Sorry that the tokens aren't pretty. They didn't download properly. So you don't get the
Guys.
fancy ones.
2 kills already.
Smug is. We're going to. Use the ability. And it's going to be a draw. How do I draw a cone? I believe it's a cone for yes, it is. Draw. Polygon. How do I draw an actual cone?
If you're
Or does
looking
the
to
ability
do-
allow?
The ability should allow for it. But it doesn't.
My ability window just. Chat.
In the chat gives you your saving throw and your damage because it's not a lingering effect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not super worried about it. I know how to drop a cone real quick, however. It's in. Oh God, how did I have placed templates found last time?
See what happens. So. So I need to roll the dexterity saving throw first, or damage.
Dex saving throw for. Let's see. The dex saving throw isn't for you. It's for the creatures
Right.
that you're attacking. It's magic, so this automatically goes off. So there's no to hit, right?
Right. No. Well, breath weapon, which is
Yep.
a natural.
Magical energy weapon. It's
Okay, so we
why
will-
can I not make a cone?
let me see what happens. See if it allows me to draw the cone for it.
No. Because it's generic breath weapon.
Oh,
So no, I either have to find a cone template or
okay, so we're gonna on a line right here. So what? 15 feet. Five feet wide
it'll be
on a 30-foot line. So out to here. Here.
that one.
Here. Here. I think that's the cone.
It'll be these 5 based off of these 5 there. And they have to they make their saving throws.
So they take. How was it? 5th level, that should have been at 2d10.
Yeah, that should have been 2d10.
You want me to run one more d10 to add to it?
Yeah. Or I can just double this.
That's up to you what you want to do.
Well, seems as they save for all but one of them saves for half, so I'm just gonna double the one that saves for half, and then everybody deals 5 damage. There.
I need to fix that in my character sheet.
Yeah.
Or change that over to.
You doing anything else other than your breath weapon?
Uh, trying. No.
All right. Edward, you're up. Hunger of Hadar.
And then, can I ready for an attack? I guess.
You are. Where are you? Is this even within your range of throwing?
150 feet.
Yeah, okay. You can throw it from there. You can then use your action as movement to double move to get to the door, and then you could ready an attack. Ready an action, yes?
Okay. Then I will start swinging at anything that comes through.
1, 2, 3, 4 out of this group pass the saving throw. That's only for when they move, right? Way, no life. Starts its turn, takes cold damage. So roll damage. Because these guys need to take damage. And then
They end their turn, they roll for dex save.
when they end their roll, they do a dex save. Or take damage. Got it. Alright. That ends your turn. Making it. Is there a movement issue? Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. And no sight whatsoever.
Gets there. Rolls this. I'm just gonna. Fails that. Need to pop this out.
Where would I find the breath weapon in the importer?
Oh, is it not on your character sheet?
No, it is, but it imported a generic breath weapon, and it's not advancing properly.
Oh.
Did you edit its stats?
It's based on character level.
Oh.
Okay.
We're all level 6 now, right?
Yes.
Yes. Swan goes there. Swan comes up here. Swan moves there, and then there. And moves forward. Passes the dex save. This one moves forward. Really wish I could pop this out. Fails his dex save. Takes damage. Continue on. There. That's the one I want to pop out so I can keep clicking on the things. Alright. Sorry. Lots of creatures that I have to jump through their motions for. Even doing them as groups, it's quite a lot. Especially when you guys throw something like Hunger of Hador into a whole group.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Because I have to treat everything as an individual. I can't do it as groups like GMs like Joe do. Alright.
Oh, Joe.
Only we had someone with Fireball.
It's true.
Druten, you're up. the
Well,
end
Spike
of round
growth.
one.
That I need.
Oh, and I don't even have the NPCs in this combat yet. I'm assuming you guys want the NPCs to fight with you guys, not just sit there and try to
Yes.
protect the civilians, because that's what they were going to do. Because they're lowly level 1 soldiers.
No, we'll let them die. Get them.
Yeah, we'll put the soldiers in us. But Druten, you're up.
Throw down spike growth, which stacks on the difficult terrain, but it doesn't actually do anything. But now it's for every 5 feet everything moves, it takes 2d4 damage at the end of their turn.
Okay.
And we'll do starry form. I'll target the thing in front. And it probably looks like my armor better than the guard's armor?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yo, that door did a little spin.
Yeah, it's a badly animated door. Don't ask
That's
me.
awesome. I don't know about bad wheels.
So they're not like full plate and shield?
They're level 1. Shitty chain and longsword.
Oh no, let them die.
Chainmail longsword.
Go get them.
So when I click on the spell, I actually have
Shield.
to click on the 2d10 in the frame for now.
Okay.
That probably hits.
Yes, that hits.
Alright, that's me.
It's a me. Too many pop-outs. Alright. I see you did damage.
Too bad spike growth can't be upcast.
That one. At the end of the round, you notice... Oh, well, you don't notice because you can't see them, so... By the way, you can't see them. Hunger of Hador. Hunger of Hador is an orb of blackness.
Yeah, it kind of works like darkness.
It's an orb of darkness. You can't see them, they can't see you. I'm going to point that out. I will also point out that you just shooting into the darkness works because they're right in front of the door. So I'm giving it to you this round. But after Hunger of Hador was cast, you guys cannot see anything inside that circle. It is magical darkness.
I cast magic missile of darkness.
Pew, pew, pew.
That being said, why are soldiers
Who's one
added
level hit
twice? Should not be added twice. I do not need you in here 2 or 3 times. Thank you. We need you in here a few times. Alright. That being said, add type the wrong number. There we go. That I need to do Sorry, I have to add more things to this combat stack. And 2 more. Great. Now we move into the next round, where werewolves, the first half of the werewolves start everything off. This one's going to do this. Moving tiny tokens. And it's 2d6 for movement inside your thing, right?
2d4.
2d4.
Oh, I just had to put in a manual scaler for it into the breath weapon. So I'm gonna do a private roll to track it.
All right.
I'm just doing a test roll.
And
To myself. No.
All right, that's that batch. Smug, you're up.
All right, I'm just doing a quick test roll on this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to. I put a scaler on it for character level, but apparently it didn't take. So. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that breath weapon one more time.
Ogie. I'll go through from the GM side and build
Well,
the breath
I
weapon
think I need to. I think I
the
need
right
to,
way.
because when things got updated, that might have moved the breath weapon to something else, which is why it's just generic. So.
Anyway, if you, where are we going? What's the line?
Same as before, from where I'm standing.
Straight out the door?
Yep.
All right.
Using resource, we're gonna do 2d10. That, and it should be allowing me to place a cone on the ground, so I think there's something bugged with the ability.
Yeah, as I said, I'll go in and look at it from the GM side. There we go. Damage is applied. And anything further?
Nope, gonna hold.
All right. Edward, you're up.
Okay. Well, I've got people in the way, so I
Oh,
can't just
yeah.
start swinging. Can shoot though.
Just blasting the air blindly.
Yeah.
I like it.
Do I
Does your
have to have a
blast
target
have the repelling?
for Eldritch Blast? It does not.
Was there a question in there somewhere for me?
Yes. Do I have to have a target for Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Okay.
You must have a target.
Well, you have fireball. You would just be like, fireball.
So I'll just hold position and be ready to swing.
All right.
I like it.
These soldiers close in to that soldier and this soldier step up with their swords drawn. That side, not that side. There we go. Waiting for their chance to attack. Now more werewolves. That one takes some damage. All right. Claws emerge from the darkness, swiping at Smug. And a miss. The claws come out of the darkness, swiping at Smug. These guards barricade this door. These guards attempt to barricade this door. Kingen takes a step back in preparation for whatever the hell is going to come through the doors in front of him. Making it Druten's turn.
Okay. So
You have an orb of darkness in front of you.
right. And so I can't really see enough to be able to just shoot at whatever's in front of me.
All you see in front of you is pitch blackness. It's as if somebody put a black cloth in front of your face. It is the spell darkness, by definition, according to the Hunger of Hadar description.
Yes.
But it sounds horrible.
But inside the sphere of darkness is all of the sounds that a Cthulian demon lord would enjoy.
There's some little slapping noises,
It can be heard up to 30 feet away.
wriggling,
Oh, yeah.
very loud.
Okay. Then if I can't really target things, then I guess I'll take the defense action or the dodge action.
Okay.
And I think I'll tell the person right behind me to back up a little bit. That way I can back up a little bit. That way, one at a time, the things come out, we stab them.
Okay. Round 3. The door gets broken through, and you hear screams as a soldier dies horribly back here. Oh, no, both of them die.
Oh.
It gets multi-attack. Then it steps inside. And next is this one. Gets 25 feet. So you hear the doors crash behind you guys as the plague wearers break open the doors and come in, fangs and teeth gnashing. Doop-a-doop-doo. Throw the attacks. Dead soldier.
Oh, the breath weapon's not considered an attack. So I
That's
could have
good to
clawed.
know.
Yeah. So I could have done the breath weapon and then clawed.
Breath weapon should be an action. Is it a bonus action?
For no roll to hit required, there's no attack roll, but the dragon has to be in a position to use it. All allows save for half damage. You do
right,
roll for damage, but you make no attack roll. Therefore, breath weapons are not considered attacks.
Sure, but they still use your action.
Smug, you're up.
Okay, yeah, it uses a full action. Okay, so at this point in time, I can't target. Are these guys dead up front?
You can't see anything past the edge of the circle.
Okay. That doesn't do Smug any good. All he knows is there was somebody in front of him.
Yep.
It was somebody. Yeah.
Ah. This one's a rough one for Smug because he doesn't know if he needs to back away, attack into thin air, or what could be considered thin air. If he backs away, could it trigger an attack of opportunity? I mean, I guess Smug tries to hold the line and he'll, because I can't, like, target anything, so. Oh, wait, hold on. That was on the wrong option. So I'm going to see if I can target whatever's right here and try and swipe at it using claws.
Okay.
For the first one. Normal.
You hit.
Damage. Second claw.
You hit.
Okay. And so Smug feels his claws swipe into something, so he's gonna
Like had
Kinda
the silly claws.
so he's gonna just sit there and hold the line.
That one.
All right.
'Cause Smug has that gusto right now. He's on a high of I can do
Yeah.
things.
He's on that feel good slaying.
He's like, I help now. Good
Edward, you're up.
We heard screams from behind us.
Yep.
I guess we should find the location of that back door. We don't have to go there. We just should probably know where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah, this feels like a split the party situation.
I asked the what's his name?
Kangren?
Kangren?
Angry. Yes. Where the other door is.
There's two more. He points at the back towards the fires. You guys were sitting next to them. They're back here.
That's the only other doors?
Yep, there's two doors, a pair, and there's of course a door in the priest's old quarters in the back. Back in the back hallways.
Okay. Standing ready for something to come through.
There's things have already come through. There's werewolves out
Yeah,
in the back already.
Oh, in the
Yeah,
back.
there's things inside. They broke in and they killed some of the guards.
Oh, I can't see.
Too far away.
Yeah, if you want to move, you kind of have to move at an angle through the guards. Like directly through the center of them. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. so
Yeah,
I
you
can't see
won't.
anything.
Yep, you won't be able to see anything because you can't see around the ends of the walls. So, like, you see what you see. You heard something,
I
but
ready
you.
my uh Eldritch Blast for when something comes into view.
These people have all run backwards. All right. Brings us back around to more NPCs. With the slot open, this soldier steps up, and this soldier steps back. Werewolves, we are back to you guys.
This is gonna be a really long combat session.
Sorry,
Wondering if by chance I put that neck brace in there.
it was not designed to be a full combat. It was designed to be. You guys saw a horde of werewolves and went, "Oh fuck!"
Everything.
But
People to do anything.
Do it.
I don't know when my mom gave it to me. Probably after we had moved everything. Was it before or after we had moved?
I'm gonna have to
everything?
peace out, guys.
yeah, I'm going
There's
to.
stuff do.
I'm actually going to say that this is a great spot in this combat to pause until next session. We will make a discussion as to who's available on the Discord, and for when I'm available next week, but I don't know about anybody else.
Well, I'll see how my week goes. Let you know.
But we will continue playing the summer by ear and touching base on Friday afternoons and finding out what people's weekends look like.
Okay.
I know that Dog Shark's still got other summer stuff going on. I've got summer work like what I had this morning going on. So it is, I think, the best route to still be doing a week by week check-in.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a wonderful afternoon.